everyone, it's Megan, and today I wanted to chat with you guys about something that's been on my mind a lot recently, and just kind of wanted to put this out there and just really start to think about it a little more. And some loud thing just went by my window, but I have been, since using up a lot of my products, a lot of skincare and things like that, I have been really asking myself, what are you gonna purchase when you use up like all your stuff? What kind of products do you really love? What really works for you? What do you think is the best use of your money? And there they go again, like, what is this? And so I have been thinking a lot, and when it all comes down to it, I think the best use of my money is to buy more natural products. And I have very sensitive skin. The older I get, the more sensitive my skin has become. So many products irritate my skin. It's kind of not fun to try a lot of new things, and once I find a brand or a type of product that really works for me, I more or less stick to it, and I don't try out as much as I used to in the past. I used to just buy whatever the heck was on sale or whatever was like new and seemed interesting to me, but now I am so much more selective. I'm a lot more knowledgeable as well about skincare, especially in terms of ingredients and what I like to see in my ingredients, and especially what I don't like to see. I hate the thing that, like, the rule that says if you can't read an ingredient on the back of the box, don't get it. I don't think that is necessarily true, but I would say to do research on ingredients and just decide for yourself what you really want to be putting on your skin. There have been some recent diagnoses in my family of people getting different diseases, and it has really been making me more aware of what I put on my body, how I am protecting myself, and not only my insides but also my outsides. And your skin is the largest organ on your body, and we absorb so much of what we put on our skin: body lotions, face moisturizers, makeup, all those things. And I'm not going like to the extreme of like not using anything, because I love this stuff. I love using makeup and skincare especially, and I do think it's really important to take care of your skin, but more so than ever before, I am very aware that those choices of what ingredients I'm using in my products, they can affect my health. So I am just making this decision for myself. I don't care what anyone else uses, and that is what I really want to stress in this video. Is I'm not trying to push anyone to do anything. I'm just sharing with you guys how I have been feeling lately and thinking about for my future purchases, because you guys will be seeing that. You've seen my whole transition from having gobs and gobs and gobs of stuff, like an ungodly amount, and I still have way too much, but it's so far improved than when I started in 2012. And now I'm at this point where I do see the end in sight. I do see myself being able to finish all my body washes, all my body lotions, all my serums, all my moisturizers, and I really am at the point where I need to ask myself, what is the products, what are the products that you want to spend your money on and purchase? So I don't know what every individual product is going to be, but I have been doing a lot of research about natural, clean, and green beauty products. So that has been so much fun, honestly. I love researching. I love learning about new things, especially when it comes to beauty products. I just find it so much fun and so fascinating, and there is so many options for green beauty products. I don't know, honestly, if natural, clean, and green, like in terms of beauty products, if those all mean the same thing or if those mean different things. If you guys are like really hip on that kind of lingo, please let me know, because I am so new to this and I really don't know too much about it. But just from reading a few blogs, looking at some different websites or brands that offer completely natural options that are super, like, there's super luxurious ones, there's super inexpensive ones. There's just so much out there that I just have to wonder, why am I using stuff that isn't as natural or as like clean and stuff. So that has been what is on my mind the most about beauty lately. And the one thing that I have purchased, because I am close to being done with my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and for my birthday I received a bunch of Sephora gift cards. I purchased the YSL Touche Clot because I have loved using samples of that for at least a year, if not 2 years. I've been just going through samples of the #1 and #2 Touche Clot so much, and I love every second of using it. So I bought that with my gift card, and then I was like, why did you do that? Because this was when I was really thinking about wanting to make more natural decisions for my beauty products. And so as that was like being shipped, and it was over the holiday weekend, so it took a little longer than normal from Sephora, and so it gave me more time to really realize that I didn't want that product. I didn't want to use that because I wanted to really try my hardest to use more natural things. So I did my research. I was Googling up a storm, like natural alternatives to YSL Touche Clot, and one of the products that I found is one that I purchased, and it's the Jane Iredale Active Light Under Eye Concealer. So I just received this yesterday. I used it for the first time today, and so it's like a twist up click pen. And I love this type of like format for a concealer. I think that it's just so awesome. And the YSL is, I believe, $38 or $42. I can't remember how much it is, but it's hella expensive. I mean, it comes in the most beautiful packaging, and it's like a pen, so you go like tit tit tit, so you don't have to twist. It's just super fancy. This was $22 or $24, and I bought it off of Amazon. So I love it. As my first day of using it, I don't know how great it's going to be like as I use up the rest of it, but it says like the subtitle of the Jane Iredale brand is the skincare makeup, and it has really nice ingredients. It is cruelty free, and it just got really good reviews and people really loved it. And one, I was saving money by buying this less expensive alternative, but it's also a more natural product. So I'm really excited about that. This is my first like more natural purchase since thinking about these things. And it taught me a lesson that yes, the YSL is really nice. It's really fancy and really luxurious, but it's not the best thing I could be putting on my skin, and there are other products that will work just as well or do the same job at least that expensive and not natural product do. So that was a really cool lesson for me to learn and to decide. Like once I opened the Sephora box and I saw the box of the YSL in there, I didn't even open it. I just packed it back up and shipped it back with the return label. So I didn't even look at it because I didn't want to be tempted, but I'm very happy with this decision because I think it's a great step in the right direction, and it taught me through researching like natural alternatives to that. I'm sure there's natural alternatives to a lot of products that I have been using and really, really enjoy. So I don't expect on making a complete like throw out all my stuff and start all over again. That is definitely not what my plan is, but I am going to, as I use things up, I want to replace them with a more natural alternative. And a great benefit of a lot of these natural brands is that they are also cruelty free, and that when people make the decision to go cruelty free, I think that that is such an amazing thing to do in deciding to want to use more natural products. It just goes hand in hand with these companies who are very conscious about their ingredients and about humans. They're also very conscious about animals and animal cruelty and not testing on animals. So I think it's such a great thing. You get the best of both worlds, being great to yourself and humans that use the product, but also to animals. So I think that that's just a really nice bonus. Of course, I'm sure not every company is like that, but a lot that I have found in my research of natural makeup and beauty products, they are also cruelty-free. And just a few products that I've been interested in that I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on them. Well, one is a website that is, they call it like the natural Sephora, and it's called Credo Beauty, and I'll have a link down below. I can't remember when I discovered this. Oh, I was looking at a product. I follow this really awesome girl that does skincare on Instagram. Her username is DETAILORIENTEDBEAUTY, and she uses some amazing products, and she did a blog post on some of her favorites or empties or something like that, and one of the brands, I was really interested in their products, so I googled them, and the only place you could really buy it was this Credo Beauty store. And it started by a person that used to work at Sephora in corporate and I guess decided that they wanted to be more natural or have a completely natural high-end retail store. And so they have two like brick and mortar stores in San Francisco and New York, if I remember correctly, and then they have this website. I haven't purchased anything off of it, but if you guys have experience with Credo Beauty, let me know, because they have a ton of really great brands and products that have really interested me. It's definitely high end. It's not like $20 stuff, but for me, I really like trying out more expensive skincare. But the awesome thing is that there are less expensive natural skincare brands. So some that I've really been interested in are Andalou Naturals. I'm trying to remember all of them. Well, Cebu Beauty, I know I really like their sea buckthorn oil, and that was another thing. I got a comment a few days ago on one of my videos. I've been posting so much I can't remember what it was, but one of you guys told me, because I love the fresh sea berry oil, you said just get like a carrier oil, like grapeseed oil or whatever oil you like, and then get sea buckthorn oil and mix them together, and it is like the same thing as the fresh sea berry, but it's much less expensive. You cut out all of like the filler ingredients and it's all natural. Like it's just the bare bones ingredients. So that really motivated me as well. So I was researching about different like brands that make oils. So the one that you suggested was Now Foods, which I was like, is that like a food company? And they do make food as well. They have it on Vitacost as well as Amazon, which Vitacost is such a cool website. I have never purchased from them, but I've known about them for years, and I think I'll eventually make a purchase from them because I was looking on there last night for different skincare things, and there's so many brands. And yeah, so there's a lot of less expensive drugstore price brands, and near my house they're building a whole new shopping plaza, and Whole Foods is going in there. And I have never been to Whole Foods. I don't think I've ever been to Whole Foods. I think I might have went in there like real quick one time in another city, but I don't remember it. So that being so close to my house is going to be a really nice way for me to just browse around and see the different products in person, because I don't know too much about these things. A lot of them get really great reviews, but I do like to see products in person as well. Oh my god, I was like rolling this in my hand and it like twisted up the product. Okay, anyway, so there's so many different things that I'm just so excited about. My friend Claire from The Makeup Architect, she used the Andalou Naturals pumpkin honey glycolic mask yesterday, and she posted about it on Instagram and let us know about it, and she said it worked even better than the Tata Harper resurfacing. Girl, I have been interested in that mask specifically because I thought it would be just like the Tata Harper, and for her to say it works better, you sold me. So once I use up the Tata Harper one, I'm definitely going to buy the Andalou Naturals, and one is going to save me a crap ton of money. And if it's better than that, what, like, yes, give me those results. And all natural. Tata Harper is also a really great natural brand. The resurfacing mask is probably the only thing that I would really recommend to anyone. But if we could find a less expensive, completely natural, also alternative to that, I would just be amazed. So I really want to try that once I use up the Tata Harper. And then, oh, foundations. So my main like categories of products that I want to be very active in finding natural alternatives are skincare. So like anything I put on my face, like moisturizers, cleansers, serums, oils, those things. Body products, especially like body lotions. Shower gel, I could be completely wrong, but just because it's like you're rubbing it but it like rinses off, I don't know. You can let me know. But I don't know too much about that, so I'm not so concerned about the shower gel because I do love my Caress. I love my Caress so much. But body lotions especially, because you're putting it on your skin and then it's just staying on there. And body scrubs, I typically use more natural scrubs if I can, but I think I would just make my own with like brown sugar or something, so that I don't really have to worry about. But definitely body moisturizers, and then like foundation and concealer products. Those are the three categories: skincare, body care, and foundation base products that I really want to completely switch to natural. So some of the foundations that I have researched and read about are the Juice Beauty foundation. I'm going to say this so wrong. I was trying to practice it. It's like KJAR, like Kajar Weiss. I don't know. I'll type it down here. Please let me know. It's like a compact makeup, very luxurious looking, higher price tag. But people were saying it's like so amazing, and so that's definitely intriguing to me. And then there was a brand Illa, ILLA, something like that, that also had a foundation or like BB cream that I was interested in. So those were some that I saw on the Credo Beauty, but also doing like other research on more natural products. And there are a ton of amazing natural beauty product blogs, especially blogs. I didn't look so much on YouTube. I did find one yesterday because of like the cookies and stuff in Google. It like my YouTube knew that I was looking at natural stuff. Like it's kind of creepy, all those things. But yeah, I found one on YouTube, but mostly blogs. There's a lot of really great, more natural beauty blogs. And then what's awesome, and I'm not like the most healthy person with my lifestyle, but I really want to be. And I think that this will also encourage me to be more healthy, more active, and I've been doing a lot better at being aware of what I eat and put in my body in that way. And I think this will just give me a little bit of an extra push, because if I'm so concerned about what I put on the outside, I need to be very concerned about what I intake and put on the inside of my body and use as my nutrition. So that has also been interesting. I don't know if it's because of my birthday and like becoming another year older, but even a little bit before that, like throughout June, I felt like I've really come into my own a lot. Like all of a sudden, I feel a lot more confident in myself, and I've just been realizing a lot of my priorities and things that I want to like really implement in my life and be active about making these changes to get to the life that I really want. And something I really want for myself is to be more healthy and more active, and to use products that are good for me, and just to, I don't know, I feel like doing that will make me have a better life. And I've been reading You guys will be so happy. The Marie Kondo book, Life Changing Magic of Tidying Up. I am about halfway done, I would say. I have been devouring this book. I started it yesterday and I'm already this far. I want to finish it tonight because you guys know me. This is a Saturday night when I am filming this and my family's all gone. My sister has a party. My parents are going out for a fun dinner. What do I want to do all night? Read this freaking book. So I'm gonna have a crazy Saturday night reading my Marie Kondo book, but some of it is so funny and I'm going to do like a reaction video once I finish reading the whole thing. But some of the things that she says are just so funny. Like, what was the one about socks? There was something hilarious about the socks, but I will get all into that in my reaction video. But one of the things that she says you have to do before you even consider starting to tidy up, declutter your life, get rid of things, and reorganize is you have to ask yourself, what is your goal of your life? What is your perfect life? What does that look like? Why do you want that? And I really was inspired by that, and I think that I've been thinking about that, but not in such a direct way. I've just been kind of wondering to myself, like, where's my life going? What do I want to be doing? What will make me happy? And obviously having less crap everywhere, that will definitely make me happy. But I want more of a like Zen life, and I don't know if that really makes sense because I am not a Zen person at all. I think that's why I want a Zen life, because I am not Zen at all. I am very anxious. I am not relaxed very much of the time, if ever. I'm very high-strung, frazzled, all those types of words that's like, I'm a little bit on edge and crazy all the time. So to have a space, a home, and like a lifestyle that makes me feel more relaxed and just doesn't stimulate me as much, like all this stuff around me is very stimulating, and I think that makes it very hard for me to relax when it's already hard for me to relax. I am just very like all the time, and I love that about myself, but I would also love to be able to be very relaxed and very calm, and I want to get back into doing yoga. I did that a few years ago in college and absolutely loved it. I felt like it had great like benefits for like my physique, and I just felt more toned and better in that way. But just mentally doing yoga really, really helped me and made my head clear. It made it more easy for me to work through things in my life that were maybe like an emotional burden or something was going on, and I was just able to come to peace with that a lot easier when I was active with doing yoga. So I want to be more Zen. I want to have a more Zen space. I want to be more healthy, more clean, more green. I don't want to be a hippie, but I want to think about these things more than I have before. And it definitely does go hand in hand with getting older and realizing like I have the power to make my life however I want it to be, and why not make it amazing and something that will really benefit me for a long time and just make me into a better version of myself. So it's all these decisions for like being more healthy, getting more natural products. It goes into a bigger picture of my life and how I want my life to be, and that is very interesting to me because in the past I wanted to choose more natural products because I thought that was just the better option, and I found better results with natural products and it didn't irritate my skin, and those things all do play a part in why I made that decision. But in the end, it is because I feel like doing these things, making these decisions will help me get to the point in my life that I'm really striving for. And I don't know, it's just been interesting, especially since reading this book yesterday. It really made me think about the bigger picture of why are you doing this? Why do you want these things? And it is because I want to be a more relaxed person and be able to chill out and not not be so like on edge, like crazy all the time. So yeah, I don't know if those like things correlate in your mind, but it definitely does to me, and I'm just really excited about wanting to make these changes, and it is something that I have played, like I've thought about, and I played around with those thoughts for a long time, but never thought I could actually commit to it. But what time is better to start than right now? So I'm just really excited about this. Please let me know if you guys use more natural products, or if you have a natural YouTube channel or blog or Instagram. I would love to check it out and just be more involved in those types of websites and get more information, because like I said, this is the beginning of my process, and I just need to consume a lot of information to figure out what exactly I want to do and things like that, and just learn about ingredients and brands and products and just the lifestyle in general. So I hope this was an interesting video. I'm really excited about this change, and so as you see me use things up when I make purchases, I really will be thinking about making a more natural decision and choosing more natural product over something that maybe has more artificial ingredients and things like that. So I'm very excited, and I hope that some of you guys, if you're thinking about these same things, we can support each other and just talk about these different changes, because I have never been a supernatural person. Oh, supernatural. Okay. But yeah, I'm just really excited about this, and I think a big part of it is because this year I have pretty much cut out all soda and junk food. Not junk food, but like fast food. I still eat potato chips, and you saw in my empties my Oreos. So I still love stuff like that. But really cutting out fast food and almost all soda has made a huge difference in how I feel, and I think that really was a big push for me as well to make this decision. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know if you have been thinking about anything like this. I would love to hear about it and support each other and just see where life takes us. I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye!